Hi friends, MD Vegan. I found these wonderful raspberries today, and I know if I store them in my fridge, they will be bad tomorrow. I mean, that can happen, and they are so precious, I don't want to risk it. I have to use them now, immediately. So I'll make a nice fruit salad with these here as little stars. Aren't they beautiful? They are one of my favorite fruits. So raspberries are amazing. So I will put them together with nectarines and pineapples. These both are ripe and sweet, and I cut them into small pieces, a similar size as the raspberries. So I put them all together here in a fruit salad bowl. It is always in fruit salad. You have a little bit of work cutting the fruit. That's the main part of the work, and you need some feeling what to combine. Basically, you could combine almost everything. It is pretty easy, but there are different flavors in every fruit salad. Each fruit salad has a little character, some kind of character. Yeah. So for example, this has all sour sweet fruit. The fruit are all a little bit sour. The raspberries. And the nectarines and the pineapples, they are a little bit sour from the flavor, yeah. And that's a symphony of the sour, yeah, here. And I thought, very nice. Pineapple, for example, is not that easy to combine with everything. For example, I could imagine combinations that did not work. I tried already. I guess this one is nice, yeah. Because pineapple has bromelain. Bromelain, that's something helps with that digestion of, I guess it was protein or fat, something, and it is a very strong enzyme, this bromelain. And I guess that's responsible for the reason that pineapple is not so easy to combine with everything. Sometimes I have the feeling I eat a pineapple and something else, a nut, for example, pineapple the nut, sometimes, different nuts, I have the feeling, oh, that falls apart. Doesn't really belong to each other. It's a strong feeling that the pineapple stops tasting good, and the nut also. Then everything tastes bad. Then I mean, that's probably a subjective opinion. I don't know how you feel about the pineapple and combining with other fruit or nuts. And here, or the watermelon, for example. Watermelon is usually eaten alone. I guess there's good reason. I could combine them with mint, for example. That's an exception. But personally, I like a watermelon really on its own. But that is different with other persons for sure. So how I have my fruit combination here ready. Just 3 fruit. And now I make a dressing because I need something sweet here to balance this. I put it aside for a while. I will blend bananas with cashews and a little bit of lemon. See, I have bananas here. 3 bananas. They are ripe. You can see that. They are still white, almost white. And you can see they are soft, so ripe. That's very sweet. That's nice. And some cashews here. Cashews and bananas together. In general, bananas with nuts or seeds give a very nice texture. So it's shiny and silken, very nice. I like that combination. Bananas on their own, I take only half of the cashews. It's a small part of a small dressing only, not too much. Maybe a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of cashews. The rest I can take later. I'm not sure how creamy it should be. And I have half a lemon here. And I'm a bit timid here. I don't know if I should use the peel of the lemon here. And of course, certainly if, then only a little bit. So I will wait with the rest of the cashews and with the peel until after the first blender dance. And then I will see if I will put some more in. It's a very subtle flavor, I guess. Bananas and cashews, there's not much then. And the lemon is first to make the banana white, to keep it white, not to oxidate. And to make the banana taste more like banana. Sounds a little bit strange, but to me the banana begins to taste more like banana. I put a little bit of lemon in. You can try that. I find it an amazing combination. So that's a subtlety. It's very delicious. I will see what happens if I blend this. Maybe I have to use some water because of the cashews. I will see. It's all here. And it's all, I'm ready for every case. Let's see blender dance. So my first concern is okay. It was not too little to blend at all. These power blenders, sometimes it is just too little to blend. And I have to take a little bit more. But this is okay, it works with 3 bananas and 2 tablespoons of cashews and half lemon. That is enough for the quantity. Now the flavor, the texture is good, I can see that. It's not too thick. I don't need water for this. But let me taste it. Oh yeah. I immediately think of the raspberry. The lemon makes it a little bit sour, but there's a strong background with cashews and bananas. There's something very sweet in the background. Even if on the top, the peak, there's a lemon. Makes it fresh. It's a half lemon only, but it is definitely, it's a clear. I don't know. I'm pretty timid, hesitant. I will not put the peel in now. Maybe a little bit, just a little bit, just 1 piece of peel, and a little bit of water, just maybe 2 tablespoons water. Sometimes it makes a big difference. A little bit of water, it gets silken. You know, this kind of surface of the dressing, if it turns a little bit like shiny, it can just be with the water. Now I'll see if that with a peel works or not. Small piece of peel, and the blender will do that away in a second. Oh, the texture is very nice here. The color is a little bit more yellowish. It's a little bit runnier, and I like what I see. And I see now, I have to see if it tastes also. Yeah, the flavor is there from the lemon. It's a little bit stronger now. Let's see. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh yes. Oh yes, very good. I take the rest of the peel, so 2 pieces of peel, and a little bit more cashews. Not all, a little bit, and 2 tablespoons more water. It's very small things now here. I mean, it doesn't matter. I was surprised with the lemon peel. I didn't really know, but I'm totally convinced. It gives a nice rich flavor. You know, sometimes you can use lemon peel instead of ginger, or instead of vanilla also. That is a little bit different. Banana peel is a little bit like vanilla, but there are these effects. You have sometimes the peel of a fruit can substitute for a spice. And in this case it works nicely because it's a strong flavor. Peel has something, the essence of the fruit. Yeah, very good. Not too much, but very nice and creamy. Cashews was okay too. Put the rest of the cashews also in. That's very nice. I was a little bit concerned it might be too thick, but no way, it's perfect. So in the end I used everything I showed you. All the cashews, half a lemon and a small piece of peel. So try it again. It's a nice part, it's a fun part to taste it. Yeah, very good. Also good to know, sometimes I use some ingredients, certain quantity amount. I don't know if it's correct, but then I go step by step until I use everything, perhaps, if I like it. And then I know, well, my intuition was right in the beginning. And that's good to know. You know, it's kind of training. I train my feeling for quantities that way. I guess it's a nice way to learn cooking also. Because a small amount of ingredients, small number of ingredients, that makes it easier. You see? Is that a nice cream on top? Beautiful, right? Not too much. Yeah. Still the fruit is in the middle of all, but everything is covered nicely. This wonderful cream. It's a light color. It's perfect for these beautiful red and orange colors here. The raspberry, the nectarine, they are so yummy. Yeah, it's a wonderful summer fruit salad already. Be careful now not to mash the raspberries here. They are very tender, we know. A little bit mashed they can. That way they give a little bit of flavor to the whole thing, the dressing. See? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It's a nice snack for now. I enjoy greatly. And if you like it, you can also subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And, well, the top of it, the third part, will be some beautiful raspberries. Here, the queens, the princesses of my fruit salad. Will be some beautiful single raspberries. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.